What markets should be paying attention to right now is not simply another war headline. This event is a signal that the core infrastructure of the AI era can become a real target in modern warfare. According to major US media reports, recent attacks in the Middle East damaged several cloud data center facilities located in the UAE and Bahrain. According to the Associated Press, some data center facilities operated by Amazon Web Services suffered structural damage and power disruptions due to drone attacks, with additional infrastructure damage occurring during fire suppression efforts. Reuters also reported that this incident introduces direct geopolitical risks to the strategy of turning the Middle East into a global hub for AI and cloud infrastructure. Bloomberg further emphasized that in this conflict, data centers have emerged as a new category of strategic targets. To understand why data centers matter so much, we need to look at how modern economies and warfare have evolved. In traditional warfare, the main targets were physical infrastructure, such as power plants, oil refineries, ports, and communication facilities. But in the digital era, the situation has completely changed. Data centers are not just buildings filled with servers. If data centers stop operating, financial systems, cloud services, government administration, corporate operations, telecommunications networks, and AI computation are all affected at the same time. In other words, data centers are the power plants and the nervous system of the digital economy. That is why, in modern warfare, data centers are increasingly viewed as strategic infrastructure targets, alongside airports and oil facilities. The US company directly affected by this incident, based on currently confirmed information, is Amazon's AWS. Reuters reports that 2 AWS facilities in the UAE and 1 in Bahrain were damaged, with power outages, fires, and flooding requiring ongoing recovery operations. According to the Associated Press, global cloud services did not collapse entirely, but customers in the Middle East were advised to shift workloads to other regions and reroute traffic. This means the event is more than just a news story. It represents a moment where real cloud infrastructure operated by US tech giants has been impacted by warfare. From Amazon's perspective, the incident highlights several important risks simultaneously. First, there has been disruption in cloud region operations in the Middle East. Second, there is the issue of customer confidence. Reuters reported that Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank experienced temporary disruptions in mobile banking and call center services due to regional IT outages. Companies may also need to invest more capital in data center protection, redundancy, and geographic diversification strategies. Furthermore, the strategy of building the Middle East as a core AI and cloud infrastructure hub may now face geopolitical risk reassessment by investors. However, it is important to note that the damage has not yet been confirmed to significantly impact Amazon's overall financial performance. So far, confirmed facts from major US media reports include regional facility damage, traffic rerouting, recovery costs, and potential adjustments to future infrastructure strategies. But what markets are now beginning to price in is not simply the facility damage. What markets are recognizing is that AI data centers have become strategic assets exposed to geopolitical conflict. Therefore, investors can no longer look at AI solely through the lens of semiconductors. They must also consider data centers, power infrastructure, cooling systems, networking, physical security, and cybersecurity. While AWS was directly affected in this incident, the market is now reassessing the broader AI infrastructure strategies of major US tech companies. Going forward, corporate value may depend not only on who has the most powerful AI models, but also on who has built the most resilient and secure infrastructure.